Valencia in Spain recently played host to this year's World Team Sailing Championships. Ireland has done well in this event in the past, gaining several top 10 rankings. This year, however, saw a slightly different approach to their training, with the introduction of sports psychology classes, and that, along with a team of experienced sailors, meant a top 3 ranking was firmly in their sights.
What's involved in team racing is you sail against one other team in each race. So there are 6 boats, 3 of which are your own team and 3 are the opponent's team. And the key is that you beat them, your cumulative score is better than theirs in the race. So basically the first boat over the finishing line gets 1 point, and then all the way up to 6 points for 6th place. And your key then is to make sure you have less points than the other team at the end of the race.
It doesn't matter if you win the race, it matters about your teammates as well. So you have to use tactics and the rules and your sailing skill basically to get your team into a winning combination.
Team racing is skills that you develop over time. Obviously you've got to have individual boat speed and boat skills, and they're vital for the team, but for the team to function as a team, strategy is the biggest sort of issue between the top 10 teams, between coming 10th or winning it. This is a team, and it's vital that each 6 members of the team give it their 110%. The helm and the crew must communicate, that is vital. They must move in the boat together as one. And then the 3 boats must communicate and interact together, so our boat would know what the other 2 boats are going to do in any given situation. At the moment we're in the gym 5 days a week. We're all on high protein, very strict diets. And jumping around in one of these in any sort of wind continuously, you have to be at the peak of your fitness and agility.
Our best result was 4th, which was back in 2003 down in Auckland. So that's kind of, I guess, the best we've done so far.
So we would rate quite highly here.
Yeah, Ireland will be a strong nation in team racing, but again there are a number of strong nations, so the key is just beating the big nations, because you have your England, America, Australia, New Zealand, all the strong sailing nations from a fleet racing perspective as well.
In an event like this, it's going to be a 7-day event. Like any sport, it's never going to go 100%. You're never going to get the perfect race any time. You're going to make mistakes. Umpire calls are going to go against you. And we've done a lot of team psychology. We've done a lot of training both on the water and in the gym. And when you put all the pieces of the puzzle together, that you can combine those to get the most positive outcome.
It is now my very great pleasure to declare the 2007 ISAF Team Racing World Championship for open.
After the preliminaries were raced, day 2 saw the competition split into gold, silver and bronze fleets. Ireland had done enough to secure the gold fleet and things were looking good. But disaster hit on day 3. After 4 losses, Ireland 1 slipped down to the silver fleet. With some re-strategising, however, the guys showed their class under immense pressure and had a winning streak of 13 races in a row, bringing them back into the gold fleet and a spot in the quarter-finals. Here they met and beat Australia 2-0, meaning they were into the semi-finals against old rivals Great Britain, and with a placing of 3rd overall, were guaranteed a bronze medal. Ireland were on a roll and felt confident that this was their year. But disaster struck once again. As can happen in sailing, there was no wind and racing was cancelled. Under international sailing rules, if the knockout stages are incomplete, final medal positions are taken from the last completed league, and this time it meant before the quarter-finals. As a result, Ireland were dropped from 3rd to 5th, losing out on a much-deserved top 3 placing. The World Championships were awarded to USA. 2nd place went to Great Britain, and a lucky New Zealand got reinstated to place 3rd. An extremely disappointing finish for Ireland 1, which has led to an appeal of the rules. So as we wait for further notice, we wish them well in their event next year.